So tomorrow is the big day. Finally, we're almost there. Hit that like button if you're excited like I am, and of course it's always very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to cover in this video includes the supposed leaked list of the PlayStation 5 Showcase event. We'll go over that. A Men in Black game is supposedly in the works for PlayStation 5, along with a new Marvel exclusive PlayStation 5 title that could also be in the works. First, if you could get PlayStation to work on any Marvel property, which one would it be? From the Punisher to Venom to Iron Man to the Hulk to whatever you want it to be. This obviously relates to one of the stories in this video, and I'm curious what people would want. So comment below, which Marvel property would you want PlayStation to work on next? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Men in Black being in the works for PlayStation 5. So first of all, I believe the Men in Black IP is owned by Sony. Looking this up, it seems to be a Sony/Marvel owned IP. It seems to be a Spider-Man situation where Sony owns the movie rights here. Either way, Sony has stake in this IP, this property. The latest rumor is that a Men in Black game for the PlayStation 5 has been spotted on the EB Games Australian site. EB Games, for those who don't know, is a video game retailer owned by GameStop. But back to the main story here, people managed to take an image of the game listing, since the original link that was being spread around sends you to an empty page now. If you look at the image itself, the game is supposedly being worked on by Sony Bend, the same people behind Days Gone. So this is interesting, of course, because credible industry insider and journalist Jason Schreier stated earlier this year in his article that Sony Bend just recently started working on a new IP. This was followed up by Sony Bend themselves letting the world know that they are adding a brand new IP to their portfolio. So a brand new IP usually means a new original property, so that's where the image is off for me here, that Sony Bend is working on it. Maybe brand new IP can refer to an existing IP, but just new for the studio. That could always be the case. Even then though, based on what Jason Schreier has stated, Sony Bend has pretty much been helping Naughty Dog up until recently. So if they are working on this won't be coming out for a few years. And if it shows up at the PlayStation 5 Showcase, there won't be gameplay, I assume. Maybe just a teaser, maybe just a CG trailer. I'm not really sure. But if we're going off the reports that we've heard, and Sony Bend is in fact working on this, and this is in fact being worked on in the first place, then I wouldn't expect something big anytime soon in terms of a reveal. Again, this is all just a rumor at the moment. Now, diving into the second story of the video, a new Marvel PlayStation 5 exclusive title. Reading from GameRanks, there's plenty of Marvel games that have hit the marketplace. Some have done incredible, while others have not so much. For instance, we have Marvel Spiderman, which was a game that was a must-have for the PlayStation 4 platform. Now another big title is coming, which has an industry insider incredibly stoked to see it unveiled. Industry insider Tidex has recently alerted their followers on Twitter of a new Marvel IP being developed. Unfortunately, this insider didn't offer very much in terms of detail. Tidex warned the followers that another Marvel IP is being developed, according to multiple sources. However, it may just blow some players' minds if this rumor is true. That has left plenty of followers offering their takes on what it could potentially be, such as a new Punisher title. The tweet that Tidex put out said, "If this is true, the internet will melt. Insane rumor from multiple sources. Marvel IP 1P." So the 1P here points to single player, I assume, so something in the same veins as Spider-Man PS4. I think not too long ago I made videos on the potential of Sony working on more Marvel IPs after the success of Spider-Man PS4. There were other elements in the mix, like Sony and Marvel's deal with Spider-Man and how Sony has the Spider-Man movie rights while Disney has the game rights. It's either Disney buys Sony Pictures or the Spider-Man IP, or their partnership continues to grow. And based off these rumors, it looks like the partnership growth option might be what's happening. There was also other things like Microsoft getting to work on Indiana Jones, which is another Disney IP at this point. So it makes sense for Sony to potentially get another Marvel IP, or even something with Star Wars, especially considering Insomniac's proven track record with Spider-Man. This could be the title that David Jaffe also was referring to, that we spoke about in my last video. In terms of what Marvel IP it could be, I think Venom Venom. Makes sense considering Sony has the movies going and its connection to Spider-Man as well, but of course, it could be anything. You guys let me know if you think this Marvel game could be revealed tomorrow or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the final story of the video, the supposed leaked PlayStation 5 showcase list. I'm going to give you my honest first take. When I saw Hassan's name on the list, my eyes kind of glazed over and I scrolled past this image wherever I saw it the first time. Then it started getting more attention, so I looked at it again and saw they were taking time to show off a PlayStation 5 controller color, and again, I'm thinking in my head, nope, this is BS, so I scrolled past it. But looking at it fully, because it's gotten a tremendous amount of attention at this point, there are some stuff on there that will probably be at the event, but you know, let's go over this. One, Jim Ryan's opening speech. If we're going off last year's showcase, this isn't happening. Jim Ryan and Toriyama reveal trailer. Again here, I'm not sure what Jim Ryan has to do with this, but Toriyama, so this could be Bloodborne related if it's true, but do we really need 4 minutes for a remaster? Because that's probably what it is. If, again, this list is definitely probably fake. Horizon Forbidden West here is given 7 minutes. Sony would be crazy, in my opinion, to give another 7 minutes to Horizon when we've seen a full state of play, a pre-order trailer, the release date, etc. Horizon is good. People want the game. The Yoshinori Kitei's part could be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, but Square Enix still has Forspoken and Final Fantasy 16 to promote and release, so it's weird not to see at least Forspoken on this list, again, indicating that it's not real. GT7, sure. PlayStation 5 Color Controller trailer, better not be happening. Abandoned. So according to this list, they're spending 5 minutes on Abandoned with a developer interview, which is weird since Sony said the teams will be talking after the show. So why spend a good chunk of time in the grand scheme of things with this showcase being 40 minutes to have a developer interview? BLUEPOINT being there, I can believe. I've already said I hope they're there. It makes sense for them to be there. PS Plus update, sure. We've been hearing PS Plus is set to get a premium service, so it could be there with some type of announcement like that. Last year we got the PlayStation Plus collection that was also at the showcase near the end of the video, which should indicate the structure of this list here. God of War Ragnarok better be there, or I'm in a duck costume on my next video. And another Jim Ryan speech. I'll give the last one here the possibility, considering Jim Ryan did have a speech at the end of the showcase last year too. But in the end, considering the sheer amount of hype Sony has put into this event, the leakers, industry people talking about this event, just the ads going up for this event, this list here, what we're reading here, doesn't match up, especially 7 minutes for Horizon. My goodness. So some things here definitely make sense, of course, but whoever made this list put those there for that specific reason, to give off the impression that this seems legitimate. Either way, tomorrow is the big day, so we'll find out soon enough what we're getting at this event. But you guys let me know if you think this list is real or fake. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with tomorrow is just a day away. Obviously an Annie reference here, but tomorrow is just a day away, and the showcase is tomorrow. So if you're excited like I am, destroy the comment section with tomorrow is just a day away, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.